Welcome back to In Ohio Country today, and joining me now is Eric Barnes from My Farmers Alliance. I like calling My Farmers Alliance instead of Farmers Alliance, Eric, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It gives everybody some ownership in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Tonight you got a very special guest. Let's talk about some of the things you do to give back to your patrons.
Yeah, so we're always looking for different topics of new technologies and new products to bring out to our customers, some educational information. And tonight we have Craig Rupp with Sabanto talking about his product called Steward that turns a tractor into an autonomous tractor.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to view that at Farm Science Review this year. Let's talk about what that means to your producers.
Well, it's always new information, different things to think about. And as times get harder and harder to find labor on the farm, we've got to look at different innovations and ways to help get the same job done with less help.
You know, we've been talking about autonomous vehicles for a long time now, but this seems to be the one that's gonna do well, don't you think?
It sure looks like it. Everybody seems to talk about it. Everybody's kind of excited to come to the meeting tonight to hear more about it. It's kind of a buzz topic in our industry right now.
Once again, let's talk about these kind of meetings that you have for your producers. This is just one during the winter time, and I'm sure there's a couple other opportunities for you to gather together, right?
Yeah, we always try to have one or two meetings every month. We always come in for supper, have educational speakers come in and talk about new things going on in the industry. In the past, we've talked about watershed issues. We've talked about new chemical products coming out to reduce the use of atrazine, for instance. There's always new nitrogen stabilizers that we're looking at and different things like that.
A lot of changes in 2023. Let's talk about some of the upgrades and some of the things that happened in 2023, a little year in review, if you will.
So yeah, here in 2023, we finished up putting in our completely automated liquid fertilizer facility. That's new to our facility. We hadn't really had liquid storage up until this year. That's been a really good added value service to our customers. We've built a new seed warehouse. We grew out of the last one that we had, so we put up a 100 by 180 seed warehouse and did some upgrades to the facility.
All that is important, but what drives you to do that? More than just serving the customer's needs or targeting toward new and better opportunities for them to be profitable, or both?
Well, you always have the opportunity with other companies coming to talk to you about their products and their services because of facilities. When we first started the business, we didn't really think about needing to build a facility, but there's a lot of companies that won't even talk to you and give you the time of day to be able to offer their products to your customers until you show them that you're invested in your business and that you're building for the future and you're going to be around.
And let's talk about some of the things that you do to help make the patrons more profitable, how you research everything to make sure that they're getting the best input investment that they can get.
So one thing new that we're going to be doing here in 2024 is we went and are building a 4-row, 30-inch row corn planter that also has 5 15-inch row pusher units on it to where it's going to be completely precision built planter that we can go out and test different new products that are coming to us all the time. We are constantly having salesmen stop in wanting us to talk to them about their products. Before I go out and really put my name behind the product for our customer, I really want to go out and show what it's going to do on their farm and prove why they need to be looking at those products.
We would be remiss if we didn't talk about the drone services. It seems to be an area that everybody wants to get into, and you're right on the cutting edge of that, aren't you?
Yeah, we've got 3 spray drones, and we're going to start offering that as a service this next spring season, going into fungicide season too. So yeah, I've got 2 sons that's working into the business, and they're going to try and help head up working with that department for us.
We talk about it being a family business, and we had the opportunity to meet with your dad before the meeting tonight. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about his influences on you in this business.
Well, I started working for him back in 1995 full-time when he was managing a retail location in Botkins, Ohio. I've learned everything that I know through working with him and over the years, and he's still involved in ag today. He has his own business. It's called Performance Ag, and he does soil sampling and consulting work for a lot of customers.
Farmers Alliance is unique because not only is it a family business, but it's a consortium of such that everybody who's a part of the business is part of the family, right?
That's correct. It's a very much a family atmosphere. I think a lot of our customers feel like they're part owner of our business and have a lot of input in what we do around here, and they're always continually bringing different ideas that they want us to look at, and we look to them for feedback on some of the things that we're thinking about doing.
And you're always looking for people to join the family, if you will, when it comes to working here at Farmers Alliance. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're somebody that's looking for a position that you can truly feel good about what you do at the end of the day, and you're helping your customer grow, and you're not necessarily pushed or incentivized to go out and sell specific products, this is probably a good fit for you. If you're somebody that just wants to go out and sell something to make a quick buck, it's probably not the right fit. This is very much a family atmosphere, and our customers put a lot of trust in us to do the right things for them and their family.
And you're probably not talking just out of the home office here near Wapakoneta, Ohio, but statewide as well, right?
That's correct. We're always open to new opportunities, new territories, and we're always looking to grow.
Before we let you go, let's talk about what you expect over the next few months as we get into planting season. What are some of the things that you see on the horizon, some of the things that are happening internationally with corn and soybean prices and some of our other commodities? It's hard to talk about, isn't it? Yeah.
Grain prices are taking it on the chin, as everybody knows. But it looks like interest rates are probably going to come down a little bit, according to some financial people that I've talked with. So I don't know. There's going to be ups and downs just like every other year, and I don't think this year is going to be any different than what we've seen in the past. We're still going to plant acres of corn, and we're still going to plant acres of beans, and we're going to move on.
Yeah, no question about it. It's always nice to have somebody in your corner like Eric Barnes and our friends here at Farmers Alliance to make sure that you're getting the investment that you need. The return on your investment is what it's all about, and these guys are working hard to make sure that happens for you. You can always check them out on the web at myfarmersalliance.com. And Eric, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll have a link to that at our website as well at inohiocountry.com. We'll be back with more right after this.